she's an AD with Vetrimaran sir, but she has her own way of putting newcomer and adalla onnu illa. That is okay with me. So Vetrimaran sir produce pandraru, Varsha as the director. I said, yeah, okay. Bad Girl, I have not been asked to see any certain way because what our parents have bought us, we try to implement those things in them. So na monitor enakku therinju Bad Girl la eppiyume paakala. Varsha used to come, ma'am vaanga vandu paarenga. No Varsha, you see, it is okay for me. If you're happy, I'm happy. Thanni vandrum scene pandrappa. So she doesn't want it. She said, no, female can also be strong enough without having water. She can convince. Shanthi Priya சொன்னா என்ன நீ சாந்தி பிரியான்னு சொல்ற, இது நிஷாந்தி என்ன, ஓ நிஷாந்தியா. I started with Tamil movie. When I did Telugu, I think Tamil industry thought, oh, இப்ப தெலுங்குக்கு போயிட்டாங்க. So I have never said I'm not doing. சொன்ன பேச்சை கேட்காது. And one point though she gave up of me and told, பேரு கேட்டா இவளால தான் கெட்டோம். So that was எங்க ஜெனரேஷன்ல கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப பயந்து பண்ணாங்க. இந்த ஜெனரேஷன் கொஞ்சம் ஓப்பனா பண்றாங்க.
Big actor commented on your skin color, and how do you see the fact that
I don't think so now these girls are taking any pressure of anything. They are literally doing what they want to.
Darling, mobile உலகின் சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்.
மாணவர்களின் சிந்தனைகளை வடிவமைக்க SNS Institutions, மாணவர்களின் சாதனைகளை போற்றும் SNS Institutions கோவை.
INDICUS Photo Durable Exterior Paint with Duro Color Technology.
hello, welcome to Galatta Plus. உங்களை நிஷாந்தின்னு கூப்பிடுறதா சாந்தி பிரியான்னு கூப்பிடுறதா?
Shanthi Priya ne கூப்பிட்டுங்க. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah.
And yes, Shanthi Priya.
Shanthi Priya.
And that also with SHANTI illa THI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Because ஹிந்தில உங்களை சாந்தி பிரியான்னு பண்ணிட்டாங்களா?
இல்ல ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து எனக்கு அது சாந்தின்னு SHANTHI னா பழக்கம். M Shantiன்னு.
Okay.
அது அப்புறம் later it is Shanti ஆயிடுச்சு. So then I need to correct everybody.
But why did they change your name இங்க வந்தப்போ?
எங்க ஒரு பாட்டுக்காரன் அது தெரியல எதுக்குன்னு. they wanted to change my name and கேட்டாங்க, அம்மாவை கேட்டாங்க. So instead of just keeping Shanti, அது கூட ஏதாவது ஆட் பண்ணலாமான்னு. So அம்மா was okay lean, அப்போ கொஞ்சம் ஒன்றும் பேசலை. So she said okay. Then Gangamaran sir only, I think Gangamaran or Changli Murugan sir came and told that okay, we'll keep Nishanti. So then we said okay, Shanti irukilla, so Nishanti. But then later mom was when we were continuously hearing that name, she was not happy with it.
Okay.
But actually my movies succeed and I was doing very well, so the name is nothing to do with it. But then then akka was Bhanupriya by the time. Amma enna sonnanga, adu ye rendu akka thangachi irukrappa it's better to have one kind of it's similarity.
Bhanupriya, Shanthi
Priya. So then mom said no, we will change. Apra when I did Telugu, 1-2 movies I had as Rekha.
Oh.
Yeah, idu nariya perukku theriyadu. So there when I did again, when I was being introduced, nalla veladnaanga en per vechittu. Yeah, there they kept it Rekha. Then mom said no, I need to stop this somewhere.
But Rekha edukku vachanga?
Nishanti, I think the Telugu industry must have not liked
okay.
Something.
So generally went off to Rekha.
Yeah, Rekha ன்னு சொல்லி யாருமே இல்ல தெலுங்குல.
இப்போ அப்போ அந்த புன்னகையில மன்னன் லாக் பண்ணாங்களே, அவங்க தெலுங்குலாம் பண்ணலையா?
இல்ல.
Okay. It is okay.
Yeah, okay. So then Amma said no, Rekha Vanda. Then mom took a big stand on it. She said no, Bhanu Priya irukla, Shanti un per. Bhanu is a real name, so Priya has been added. Appadiye unakku Shanthi ku Priya add pannike. Ipo no more changes.
So now you are Shanthi Priya.
Yes, that's Shanthi it. Priya.
That's it.
That's it finally.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So neenga vandu you're kind of making a re-entry with Bad Girl. So when Varsha told you about the character, the director Varsha Bharat, ungalku vandu what was it like? As in, how did you see the character?
I was very, very easily able to connect with the character because I have seen how I was grown up with my mom, with the discipline and restrictions and everything. And then I connected me as a mother with my kids. The generation changed. And what I had to change myself, because in the beginning I have 2 sons. So with my elder son, I literally behaved like how my mom behaved with me.
Okay.
And I saw what was plus and what was minus in that upbringing of my elder son. So I changed again to my younger son. So then finally what I realized in this whole thing of two generations is it is always to have a nice communication instead of being you can we are parent no in no this gen அது மாறவே மாற இந்த ஜென்மத்துக்கு அந்த motherhood is there, fatherhood is always there. But then அந்த இதுல என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா we are leaving out a beautiful healthy relationship with us kids,
right?
Because we what our parents have bought us, we try to implement those things in them. And then adanala because of the generation and circumstances they try to think that we are very stubborn, we are very strict. So they become a rebel and they try to hide from us. Then they don't see us as a friend, they don't open and talk to us. And that is what I felt with my younger son. And then I realized it, okay, this is not what I have to do. Then I try to be like a friend to them. And being a single parent, I had to play father and a mother. So then when I knew that I was doing that, they literally opened their heart. They used to, first cigarette smoke pannappo kuda, they used to tell mom, today I went and smoked. Okay, what made you smoke? Then he told, actually sonna nee siripa enna a girl made me smoke. I like, okay. So they were easily able to communicate with me. And that is what I wanted from them.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So on the character vandu I mean you played so well. I've seen the film and you played so well. உங்க ஃபேஸ்ல எப்பவுமே ஒரு ஒரு பயம் கலந்த, like it's almost like you're afraid for your daughter but you're also trying to understand her but you're completely unable to help her or understand her because the limit உங்களோட limits of understanding வந்து இவ்வளவுதான், ஆனா அவங்க அங்க இருக்காங்க. So you're not able to cross that bridge and understand what her mind is. That's a scary space to be in. And another thing I was thinking of is like நிறைய ஷார்ட்ஸ்ல வந்து அந்த the camera is very close to you. It's very the lens, I mean like your extreme close-upsல பண்ண அந்த அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க முன்னாடி ஆக்டிங் பண்ணது இல்ல. How was that experience?
Amazing. அவன் நானே ஸ்கிரீன்ல பார்த்ததப்ப ஓ இப்படி இவ்வளவு க்ளோஸ் வச்சிருக்காங்க. யூசுவலி சாங்ஸ்ல எல்லாம் வைப்பாங்க, கண்ணு வைப்பாங்க, லிப்ஸ், that to show a different for glamour. But this was like, I think Varsha is coming from, she's an AD with Vetrimaran sir, but she has her own way of putting female gender outside in a different aspect. She wants to show engalkum or feeling irukku, this is what we want to show. And she totally believes that female inna அழுது சேடா இருக்கணும் இல்ல, ஈவன் தே ஹாவ் ஆல் அப்ஸ் அண்ட் டவுன்ஸ். பிகாஸ் சம்டைம்ஸ் ஐ கெட் இன் டு மை ரியல் திங் அண்ட் தண்ணி வந்துடும் சீன் பண்றப்ப. ஸோ ஷீ டசன்ட் வாண்ட் இட். She said, no, female can also be strong enough without having water. She can convince anything and everything without having that sadness. And so that is what I was trying to portray.
Fantastic. So, உங்களுக்கு what I mean is, இப்போ நீங்க வந்து ஒரு 87ல ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க எங்க ஒரு பாட்டுக்காரன். Okay, let's take a little இது what do you call it? Sorry. நீங்க வந்து 1987ல ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க எங்க ஒரு பாட்டுக்காரன். So we'll just like talk a little bit about that.
Yes.
உங்க when you are singing on during the shoot மதுரை மறிக்கொழுந்து வாசம் and இது செண்பகமே, how was it? Like the song is not yet out to the public. Yes. But what was it like having that song? Did you just know these are going to become mega hits?
No, I didn't know, but it was very catchy and I was so thrilled because in the movie also my name is Shanbagame and the song also is Shanbagame Shanbagame. I was so em perliye vechirukanga paattu, that innocent, the character is innocent. Oh em perliye paattu iruka, wow, romba thrill. It's too thrill. And the way Gangayamaran sir explained me the character, our express panni kaatradhu, because I was totally like in school padichittu irundappa I just came off like that. So then each and everything he used to tell how innocent you are in real life, portray that is what you show to the audience. So he used to help me out. ஒரு வாட்டி அந்த டான்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் எல்லாம் வந்துரும். She said நீ பண்ணாத, அப்படியெல்லாம் பண்ணாத, நீ வெறும் இப்படி வந்து பார்த்து பண்ணு, சிரி, அவ்வளவுதான். That is what, just be what you are.
Right. What was that Ramarajan phase like?
It was nice. He was very down to earth person. I think I'm blessed with beautiful co-stars, and I'm also right now also. He was amazing person, and na Chennai Tamil, our Madurai Tamil. So he used to help me out in those shootings, language and all. And coming from a convent school, so I had little difficulties in Tamil. அதனால அவர் ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணாரு. பட் அவருக்கு என்னன்னா, ஓ பானுப்பிரியோட தங்கச்சி, ஆல் பிகாஸ் அக்கா வாஸ் ஆல்ரெடி இஸ் டன். And he was like, Banupriya Thangachi, she also must be knowing a lot of things, you know. But actually, I know na elbow da irundha appa. So yes, we both understood each other. And one thing about him is, I don't think so he's ever addressed me as Shanthi. Amma, inga vandruma, anga polama, rendu perum angala irundhu varalama. So that is one thing he's always addressed me as.
Nice. Yeah. No, so where I was coming was the 87 la enga or paatukaran happens, and then you have a very successful career. Tamil padam, appo Telugu padam, Hindi padam ella pandringa. Then I mean, it's span of 8 years to 10 years.
Yes. Yeah. No, 4 to 5 years.
Avlodana?
Yeah. 82 I got married. So from
92.
92. So 87 to
92. So 7 years. 7 to 8 years. Yeah. So on the 7 to 8 years la neenga panna acting ko neenga bad girl la pandra acting ko romba difference irukku. Difference. So adha konja explain, and acting konja appadi and style nothing which is better or which is andha mari na sollala. It's a style. So அப்போ வந்து what did people ask you to do? For example, சிரிக்கணும்னா என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, அழணும்னா என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, and versus இப்போ வந்து what are you doing? அந்த difference கொஞ்சம் explain பண்ண முடியுமா?
Yes. When I used to do in the previous thing, this 7-9 years, and what I did for Bad Girl is, with the அப்போ கூட நான் ஆக்டிங் பண்ணியிருந்தப்போ the directors used to tell and let go of being a classical dancer. That was one plus point with me. And directors used to tell, amma neenga pannunga enna pandringana. So when I used to perform, he used to correct me but not underplay me. Ipdi dhaan venum, apdi dhaan louda pannunga. And that period was little louder version. So that was the difference. And on spot we used to do everything. There was no table reading. There was no script being given to us previously. There was no diction practice illa, plus dance practice illa. Everything is on spot. Song pandrom, naal venuna, okay. Poito dance on spot la practice pannum, camera start appadi. So everything was on spot. But right now, what is the difference between this and this Bad Girl is with the generation, even the performance wise have changed. Even the director says, just don't do anything. Just tell your lines and let it go natural. If I want something, then I will ask you. If not, just be yourself. That is what they want. And there are table readings. We are told about the characters, then given examples of certain movies. In the padam inspiration, in the inspiration. Just get inspiration. We don't want you to perform like that.
So, were you asked to see certain films?
For Bad Girl? No, Bad Girl, I have not been asked to see any certain, because what happened is when Varsha told me the story from day one, Varsha knows that I have already, when we had a communication, I have related my character with my real life. And that is what she wants. Because every time when she was telling, I said, Ama Varsha, and once the moment the story is done telling to me, I had tears in my eyes and I was choked. She said, ma'am, is everything okay? Then I said, no, I'm able to relate mine and my son's. It's exactly, this is what it is, you know. Wow. My word was like, wow. She said, ma'am, I just want this. So that became a plus point for her and for me also. So she didn't want me to get influenced by anything else. She just wants me to do what I feel. Or vati na emotional aite, when I go off into my real life, then I get tears. Then she tells me, ma'am, I don't want tears. That is the thing.
இப்போ இது சொன்னாங்களா, that is, for example, you have not been in circulation for a long time.
Yes.
So அவுட் ஆஃப் நோவேர் இவங்க வராங்க, நீங்க கேட்டீங்களா how come you thought of me அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்களா?
Yes, I have asked her. I have asked her because for me, I was trying to come. I think from after the lockdown, I was trying to. People knew that because interviews எல்லாம் வர ஆரம்பிச்சது தமிழ்ல எல்லாம். So then கேட்டாங்க, you want to? Then I got 2-3 television offers. Serial. Radhika has asked me for her own production house and all, but I was not getting that connection with the character. So then I said no, எனக்கு இல்ல பண்ணனும் இல்லன்னு. And then randomly one fine day Varsha casting னு சொல்லி ஃபோன் பண்ணாங்க. பண்ணி that ma'am தமிழ் படம் பண்ணுவீங்களா தியேட்டர் ரிலீஸ்னு. ஆமாம் பண்ணணும்னு இருக்குது எனக்கு, ஸோ பண்ணுறேன்னு. அப்போ யார் டைரக்டர் ப்ரொடியூசர் எல்லாம் கேட்போம்ல. ஸோ வென் ஐ ஆஸ்ட் யார் டைரக்டர் ப்ரொடியூசர்னா, இல்லை மேம் வெற்றிமாறன் சார்னா. ஐ வாஸ் லைக் ஓகே, ஐ வாஸ் ஹாப்பி. பட் கம்மிங் பேக் இஸ் சம்திங் வெரி யூ நீட் நோ தட். ஸோ வெற்றிமாறன் சார், ஆனால் அவர் டைரக்ஷன் இல்லைன்னா தட்ஸ் ஓகே. யார் டைரக்டர்னா, இல்லை மேம் நியூ கம்மர் இஸ் அ டைரக்டர்னா. தட்ஸ் ஓகே. இஸ் இட் ஓகே ஃபார் யூ? Because you're coming back again. I said no, once upon a time even I was a newcomer, but because that's what my process, and I see my boys also, because they both are also on the same field. A newcomer gets struggled a lot how to, and I always feel if I can do something I wanted to. So I said yes, no newcomer and adalla onnu illa, that is okay with me. So Vetrimaran said produce pandறாரு, Varsha is the director. I said yeah, okay, are you okay? I said yes, I'm okay with it. Can you just tell amma character? I said yeah, okay. And I'll tell the director to call you. Then Varsha called me, she narrated me the story, and she was very clear, very clear. That was the beauty of her, you know. She knows what she wants, she visualized beautifully, and she told, ma'am, heroine main man. அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்கள் கேரக்டர். She didn't lie that because she wants me or இதுதான். So I said, okay, tell me the story. Then she told me, and I said, yes, I'm going to. Then in the shoot, I didn't ask her that time, எப்படி you got me, and I think she doesn't know I'm Nishanthi also.
Oh,
that is I came to know later while shooting. I have the curiosity to know. So I said, Varsha, how did you Anjali enna எடுத்துட்டீங்க, எப்படி சரி, how did you manage, or how did you put everybody of us? Then she said, Anjaliக்காக நான் ரொம்ப ட்ரை பண்ணேன் மேம். I used to go outside the colleges and see certain girls and all that, but கிடைக்கல. Then I think some of her friends or something send Anjali's that class, she did class, so then they send, and then she communicated, and that's how she fixed first Anjali. Then me also, she was going through Instagram. But if you see my Instagram, I'm totally opposite, full glam and all that, you know. So but when she saw me, she said, I thought this is what I want. Then she asked the casting person to get in touch with me, and that is how they got.
The complete coincidence.
Completely coincidence. Through Instagram she got.
So social media helps.
Yes, social media does both. It does both. And then later she told me that when I showed my mom that this is who's playing my mother, Shanthi Priya சொன்னா, என்ன நீ Shanthi Priya சொல்ற, இது நிஷாந்தி என்ன, oh Nishanthi ya. Then that's how she again gone through my thing, and she said,
what was your first day of re-entry like? நான் அது ஏன் கேட்குறேன்னா, first of all ஒரு ரொம்ப நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் you're kind of facing the camera, but also in a very ஒரு different environment, because இப்போ வந்து ஃபில்ம் மேக்கிங் மாதிரி இருக்கு, லென்சஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கு, கேமரா செட்டப்ஸ்லாம் மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஸோ நீங்கள் ஆக்ட் பண்ணப்போ கேமராலாம் ரொம்ப ஹியூஜாக இருக்கும். இப்போ எல்லாமே வந்து இட்ஸ் மச் ஸ்மாலர். வாட் டிட் யூ ஃபீல் லைக்? நீங்கள் அந்த சரௌண்டிங் லைக் நீங்கள் சுற்றி பார்க்குறப்போ வாட் வாஸ் தட் the milieu that you processed?
I was very happy because first we had a monitor. When you perform, you can see, but I took some time to understand the monitor. It's like I don't like to see myself in the monitor, because I always try to find out mistakes. இது இப்படி பண்ணலாமே, இது இப்படி பண்ணலாம். So I leave it to the director. I'm always a director's artist. So நான் மானிட்டர் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு பேட் கேர்ளில் எப்பயுமே பார்க்கல. பிகாஸ் Varsha used to come, மேம் வாங்க வந்து பாருங்கன்னு. No Varsha, you see, it is okay for me. If you're happy, I'm happy. பண்றப்ப if I'm not happy, then I'll tell, can we do one more thing? That's one thing. But yes, coming to the location, when I saw the whole setup, I was amazed. And first thing is when Pooja potappa, Varsha said, I was taking the clap, anga vechu Pooja pandrappa, I took the picture. She said, ma'am, idu engiyum potradinga, because we are just playing low key, you know. I said, okay, that was one. Because that time, in our times, it used to come all over. Murat shot pannona, ella edathiliyum varudro. So that is one thing which now everybody wants to keep it silent and give a surprise and all that. That is one thing. Second, the camera. நான் தேடுறேன் எங்கே கேமரா. ஸோ ஒரே இடத்துல அங்கே சின்னூண்டு வச்சுக்கிட்டு அந்த பாய் வாஸ் லைக் மேம் ஜக்குன்னு சொல்லி ஹி வாஸ் த கேமராமேன். ஸோ யா தே இன்ட்ரடியூஸ்ட் மீ அண்ட் ஆல். தேர் நோ ரிஃப்ளெக்டர்ஸ், தேர் வாஸ் நோ ஹியூஜ் லைட்ஸ், நத்திங். தட் இஸ் ஒன் திங். அண்ட் ஒரு இடத்துல கேமரா வச்சுருக்காங்க, சாரி மானிட்டர் பக்கத்தில் சவுண்டுக்காக. The biggest change is like you need to have a mic. I like, okay. So that was...
இது சிங்க்ல பண்ணீங்களா?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a mic with us.
So sync sound totally.
Yes, sync sound, and engenga idu pannanu nanchappa we dubbed the thing.
Okay.
So it was like that. So that was another thing. There was beautiful. I think it's growing up nicely and amazingly. Yes.
So you found the easy adapt பண்ணிட்டீங்க.
Yes, because adukku munnadi na Dharavi Bank pannirundhen Hindi la. There also, but that is for OTT platform. So it was almost a similar thing. So I got used to that, and then.
So நீங்க ஒரு when you did one interview in Hindi, not in Hindi but ஒரு Hindi channel கொடுக்கும்போது, one thing that you mentioned was நீங்க வந்து when you went to Bollywood, a big actor commented on your skin color.
நீங்களும் புடிச்சிட்டீங்களா?
ஐயோ. No, but that became very very viral. Yes, that this big actor commented on your skin color, and you know, it is like, how do you see the fact that அப்பவும் சரி இப்பவும் ஒரு விதத்துல சரி actresses are always expected to be a certain way? How do you process that fact?
But I think right now it is not that actresses have to be in certain way. I don't think so. Now they are like carefree. They don't bother about anything.
Looks wise, I'm saying, if you want to be a heroine, they still look for certain characteristics, like in commercial films.
In commercial films, yes. They are like zero figure and this and that. But now gradually they are coming out. It's like a wave. அது ஒரு wave போயிட்டு இருக்கும். So the wave எப்ப மாறும் நம்மளுக்கே தெரியாது. Then you have to adapt according to that. நாங்க பண்றப்ப they were nice healthy girls coming, and if they want a skinny, then they used to get from north. So that is how it used to work. But I don't think so. Now these girls are taking any pressure of anything. They are literally doing what they want to. If they want to be healthy, they are in healthy. If they don't want to be healthy, they want to be zero figure, they are doing zero figure. Only thing what I feel is all the girls of this period are looking similar. There is no, because everybody is doing something, everything, you know. That is what they are thinking, that we all have to be perfect. Even imperfect is beautifully taken, because in art period we all were different. We all were different. Or a line in the life. If you see, my sister has a beautiful set of teeth. I don't have that. I think she has more better eyes than me. And like different features. Now I think all are looking same, because everybody wants to look perfect. That is the only thing, is everybody is working on it, you know. Slimma irukono, everybody. I'm not okay with that. I'm not personally happy with that.
Right. So when you come back to an industry, in the like, and your is Bad Girl, இதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு do you have offers for that?
I am just waiting for how the faculty will take this release and what is going to come, and then according to that I want to do.
But this is a plan. You want to come back?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I want to.
Okay.
See, I have never said, when I did Tamil movie, when I went to Telugu, this I wanted to, I think I will speak out here. When I did Tamil movie, I started with Tamil movie. When I did Telugu, I think Tamil industry thought, oh, ipa Telugu ku poitanga. And when I did, from Telugu, when I went up to Bollywood, so they used to think, okay, ipa Hindi dhaan pandranga. So I have never said I'm not doing. And in between this Tamil and Telugu, I did one Kannada movie also. So I did one Kannada movie. So I have never said no to, when I went to Hindi, my last picture was Serial Putta Chinnamalar. So that time I've done serial Puthachinama. But I don't know, I don't know whether our faculty understands that okay, from one region when she goes to another, she might not do that. It is not that. I'm an artist. I'm to act here. It might be of any religion, and I want to do all region. I even in those periods, I have done pan-India movies.
Yeah.
When now it has become a statement like pan-India, I and my sister, both of us, done pan-India movies. And even that period, when we did even theatrical movies, we did even television. Because that time they used to bifurcate. இல்லப்பா இவங்க சீரியல்ல தான் பண்ணுவாங்க, இவங்க படம் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, இல்ல படத்துல பார்க்க மாட்டாங்க. So that bifurcate. But we did both. So I'm like, we are open to. Right now also, I've done this Bad Girl. I've done OTT. I've done television also, like Mata Ki Chauki. With these three, I have done even a dance performance, dance drama for Kalagoda Festival. So I want to tell is I'm an artist. I'm here to express it. That might be in any platform.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So when you come back like this, and I wanted to take you back to நீங்க வந்து 87 ல ஆரம்பிச்சு around 92, 93 your film stopped coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
Were there any withdrawal symptoms?
No.
You just
Yeah, I went off into that flow of marriage. And because what happened is, I'm married in Bombay, and I'm new to the Bengali Maharashtra culture. And whenever I have done, I would always love to give my best whichever part I am in. Like when I was a daughter, actress, and this was something which totally a new thing which in my life. So I want to give my best there as a wife, a daughter-in-law, know them, understand, because it's a huge big family. We Shantaram family were like when I was married, the day one and the reception, when I saw the whole family is up, it's 160 people, 150, like, okay, I was figuring out, this is aunt, this is kaka, this is kaki, and all that, mama, mommy, so that itself took a long time for me. So I want to get into that zone, be comfortable, know them and understand. So I didn't.
you didn't miss it at all.
Not at all. Yeah. But then after that couple of years, then I had an offer from television. I did that. So then I went there, did it, came back, like typical 9 to 6 job, like eppadi namba veetukku vandadhu appo poradhu. So, and by God's grace, I married in a film industry, same faculty. So he understood, and he never told me to stop. You're married, now you have to be a housewife. Never. He always left the choice to me. If you want to continue, you can continue. You don't want to, it's up to you. I met you here, so that's okay.
So the Bad Girl situation did not happen to you there.
No.
So what does it take? இப்போ வந்து நீங்க Bad Girl, you are a victim of patriarchy, because நீங்க ஒரு particular kind of family குள்ள வரீங்க. இது of course இதெல்லாம் படத்துல இல்ல, but that's the character, and without questioning அந்த ஃபேமிலியோட ஹேபிட்ஸ்லாம் நீங்கள் அடாப்ட் பண்ணுறீங்க. And you just take it for granted that this is my role. I have to get up in the morning, I have to make coffee, I have to make this, I have to make lunch, I have to make this, go to work, something. You're not questioning anything, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a random question to you. Sometimes, isn't life easier when you don't question?
When you don't question, when you're married or generally?
Generally itself. Like okay, now, இது பண்ணணுமா பண்ண வேணாமான்ட்டு I'm actually against it, right? So I'm like a big questioner, but I'm just trying to see if somebody can give me an opposite point of view, as in like ஒவ்வொரு டைமும் நம்ம வந்து நான் ஏன் இது பண்ணணும், நான் எதுக்கு இது பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு கேட்காம, சப்போசிங் ஓகேப்பா இது பண்ண சொல்றாங்க பண்ணிடலாம் அப்படின்னு பண்ணா லைஃப் பிகம்ஸ் ஈஸியர், நோ?
Yeah, absolutely, it becomes easier. But தெரிஞ்சிக்கிறது தப்பு இல்லையே.
Yeah.
You can ask, you learned, right?
Right.
Suppose பிடிக்கலன்னா பண்ண வேண்டாம் next time. கேட்டுக்கிட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு அதில் ஏதோ புதுசாக கற்றுக்கிட்டா, I feel it is always you are learning something.
So what makes you like I want your perspective. இப்போ நீங்க வந்து as a woman, and நீங்க வந்து you would have observed your mother or your grandmother or something like that. What made them ஒரு அவ்வளோ அக்செப்டிங்கா, unquestioning-ஆ அந்த ஒரு லைஃப் லீட் பண்ண? How did they just flow like that? It's like did you ask them ever, like
Oh yes,
yeah.
I used to ask my mom. Grandmother konjam kammi, but mom Yes.
You seem to have been pretty close to your mother.
Yes.
Yeah. You are. I mean, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
after I became a mom, I realized her value more. I think even after seeing Bad Girl, everybody will do that.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
very close to.
Yeah.
Each and every person will realize how what is the value of a mother. Okay, coming to your question is, yes, mom, I used to ask 1,000 questions to her, and that is why I've never been labeled as bad girl, but mom always used to tell me that romba vaal, she's very vaal. That is the only word. She never told, I know my, what are my minus points, but she never labeled me as a bad girl. She only used to tell, இது ரொம்ப வாளுப்பா, சொன்ன பேச்சே கேட்காது. And one point, so she gave up of me and told, பேரு கெட்டா இவளால தான் கெட்டும். So that was very strong message. So I was like, okay, so how much I have troubled her for her to tell that, you know. So yes, and that I had it from her, me asking her questions, and then I realized how important is to ask questions when my son started asking me that. What is wrong in asking questions? Then what I was used to tell them is, it is not that I don't want to ask you questions. You can ask questions, but I have already experienced. I don't want you to waste of time, and I'm telling you with my experience, don't do it. And then, but this generation is like, it is okay. It is okay. We want to do it, experience it, what it is. And then if it is wrong, I will not come to you and tell, I will not blame you for it. So let us experience. That is what they think about right now, these generation are. But yes, I asked, and mom gave me that liberty to question.
How difficult is change? For example, inside you, there is the worry for the children, but அதே சமயம் நீங்க வந்து you want to give them the freedom and the balance. How because as you, as Shanthi Priya, and as the character in Bad Girl, how do you see that?
ரொம்ப கஷ்டங்க. ஏன்னா the mothers always, father also, I'm not telling father is out of the picture, but yes, mother is something, because I think she is given birth, it's more connected with the kid, and she thinks she's seeing herself in each individual child of hers, and she wants them to be the best, and not to do any mistake. நான் பண்ண தப்பு நீங்க பண்ணக்கூடாது, that is one thing. And she always want to protect them till the last, till she is alive. Any mother is alive. And I got lost with your question.
I just said, like, under that balance between fear and freedom, right? It's like,
yeah, you trying to give freedom because of the generation has changed, but always there's a fear after giving freedom also to the kids. At least நான் என்னோட எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஃப்ரீடம் கொடுத்துருவேன், பட் கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப பயப்படுவேன். தப்பு பண்ணிடாதப்பா, கரெக்ட் ஆயிரு, எது இருந்தாலும் நீ வெயில எனக்கு வந்து சொல்ற விட நீ முதல் சொல்லிடு. ஸோ தென் ஐ எம் ப்ரிப்பேர்ட். ஸோ இங்கே மென்டலாக நான் ஃபிசிக்கலியும் ப்ரிப்பேர் ஆகிட்டு இருப்பேன். உன் பையன் இப்படி பண்ணுறதோட நீ வந்து அம்மா நான் இப்படி பண்ணிட்டேன், ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் இஸ் ஹேப்பன்னு சொன்னால், தென் ஐ நோ த ரெப்பர்கஷன்ஸ் வாட் ஐம் கோயிங் டு ஃபேஸ். ஸோ ஐ நோ ஹவு டு டேக் தட் திங்.
So இப்போ when you do a film like this, which is again a similar thing, right? It's like Varsha has given birth to this
Sundari Miss and Amma. Yes.
This set of characters, this film. இப்போ வந்து அந்த படம் வந்து it has caused a lot of controversy. Even before release, a lot of people, அவங்க வந்து they've already made up their mind about it, saying that இது வந்து this is that, this is எதுக்கு இதெல்லாம் காமிக்கணும், எது like you know, as usual, women இது அது targeting communities, this, that and all that. What is your take on this whole thing?
See, there is always one thing which we always tell is, don't judge a book without reading it. ஒரு கவர் படித்து பார்த்து நீங்கள் ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணாதீங்க. அவங்க ட்ரெய்லருக்காக கொஞ்சம் அட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக கிளிப்பிங்ஸ் அப்படி போட்டிருப்பாங்க, பட் படம் பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம் ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணுங்க படத்தை. ஜஸ்ட் பிகாஸ் ஒன் அண்ட் வாட் எவர் தே ஹாவ் attacked the movie of 2-3 things. In that, which I want to start with, the movie has not targeted any of, as you must also know, you have seen the picture, of no religion or caste. வெறும் ஒரு 2-3 சீன்ல அந்த பாட்டியை வச்சிருப்பாங்க. தட்ஸ் ஆல். அதர்வைஸ் இட் இஸ் அ ப்ராப்பர் இங்கிலீஷ் பேசினாங்க. என் மதர் ஆல்சோ ஸ்போக் அப் நார்மல். ஒன்றும் அந்த அந்த ஸ்லாங் கொடுத்து எங்கேயும் பேசல. ஸோ இட் வாஸ் தட் ஒன் திங். அண்ட் just because a girl is portrayed her emotions from a childhood, college and adulthood, 3 stages of her life. So it is, and the title being a bad girl, don't judge a movie. She has just portrayed any gender. It might be a boy also, it might be a girl also. And because Varsha has taken a character of a girl, because nobody has shown a girl side, what she goes through, what is her feeling, what are she's thinking of, பேசலாமா கேட்கலாமா, because this character always asks questions. ஏன் எதுக்கு நீ சொன்னியா நான் அதுதான் போய் பண்ணுவேன். So that kind of, but I think even that was in me also. But then that time nobody has. So now when she's putting that out, so they are thinking, oh, பொண்ணை மாத்துறதுக்கு பார்க்குறாங்களா, ஃப்ரீடம் கொடுக்க. இல்ல அது இல்ல, that is not what she is telling. She is not trying to change anybody. She is only trying to say, see the other side also. There is, this is what girls are, and you can communicate, come out and speak. There is nothing wrong in it. This is what she's trying to do. Yeah, and given the point, until you don't see the movie, you cannot.
Yeah, but I think there is this great fear that, you know, for some reason it happens that when you show guys behaving badly, a bad boy or padam panna, although it won't cause much of a reaction because you have seen this traditionally.
Right.
But when you show girls, like for example, like smoking or drinking or something like that, even casually, it's not like the movie is saying that it is cool to smoke or it is cool to drink. The movie is not saying that. No. But there is a certain எப்படி இந்த மாதிரி காமிக்கலாம், there is a certain thing that comes across, right? Why do you think that comes across?
அது எதுனா எல்லாரும் மறைச்சு பண்றாங்க. People are doing. She's not gone out of the way to show something which people are not doing.
Yeah.
People are doing. This generation and ஏன் இருக்கிற ஜெனரேஷன்ல கூட பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. எங்க ஜெனரேஷன்ல கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப பயந்து பண்ணாங்க. இந்த ஜெனரேஷன் கொஞ்சம் ஓப்பனா பண்றாங்க. The other generation might do, I care a damn. So that, and I don't understand why are we answerable to anybody. It might be a girl or boy. When you can accept a boy doing anything, ஆமாப்பா பையன் பண்றான், ஓகே, பட் பொண்ணு பண்ணா என்ன தப்பு அதுல? That is what she is asking. And I think we outside as a society is not here to judge anybody. It is as an individual, we have all the rights to do what we want to do. And if it is bothering, the parents are there always to guide and tell them, பண்ணாத. Suppose even if she says, என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது, தம்பி இருக்கான் தங்கச்சி இருக்கான், தம்பி allowed, தங்கச்சி ஏன் பண்ணக்கூடாது? She will ask that question. அண்ணன் தம்பி பண்றான் ஏன் வீட்லயே, நானும் அதே வீட்டு பொண்ணு தான், ஏன் பண்ணக்கூடாது? So if you have a nice reason, then okay. If you don't have a reason, don't stop her. She will learn from her mistakes. Only give the right and wrong reason. If she is okay with it, she is okay with it.
But also from what you're saying, give them the freedom to make their own mistakes.
Yes, absolutely. Until they don't make their mistakes, but guide them. You just don't let go of them. Guide them, tell them what is right, what is wrong. And if you tell also, they are going to tell, I want to try, I want to see, let me do it. So let them do. Until they don't do it, they will not learn their mistake. When they learn the mistake, they will அவங்களாவே வீட்டுக்கு திரும்பி வந்துருவாங்க. Yes. I think our generation was not given that freedom. I think later when we are maturing with life, we are learning that, and we somewhat try to give our kids little bit of freedom. That is what I think.
Yeah, and I also think that in the freedom one day, it's always existed.
Yes.
For example, when people went to hostels or when it's just that நம்மளுக்கு தெரியாது. Like we think that older generations are very conservative. அந்த மாதிரிலாம் நம்ம ஒரு இது பண்றோம். But we don't know what people. Yeah, nobody's talked about. நீங்க சொல்ற மாதிரி that nobody talked about it. So whereas you never know. Like you might have had a very conservative grandfather and all that, but he knows what he did. You know, like
I'll give you an example. My generation used to call my mom's sisters and all. Any friends, not sisters. Sisters, so we used to call auntie and all that in our language. But friends, எல்லாம் யாராவது வந்தா கூட ஆண்டின்னு கூப்பிடுவோம். But இப்போ இந்த generation, when my son's kids come and all, friends and all come, I'll say, no, don't call me auntie, I'm okay. Not that comfort and kaal totta kuda I start jumping. No, don't, just give me a hug and shake and that. See, the generation gap is, the difference is there. So tomorrow they might even like, my son calls me amma, but next his son, if he's okay with it, he might say, no, go, just call me Shubham. Or if he says, no, call me Appa. It depends on him how he wants to take that. So there will always be a change in all the generations to generation.
Right. So when you get a role tomorrow, where in the மாதிரி ஒரு படம் நடிச்சிட்டு, supposing you get a role that goes back to that 80s, 90s style, you're game for that also.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm acting, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm not sending out any message.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You just want to act.
I'm just acting and enjoying my bit. But if it gives any wrong message, then surely I'll not do.
நீங்க நடிக்க வந்தப்போ the general way people chose films was producer, director, actor, and the package எப்படி இருக்குன்னு.
Banner,
banner கதை பாப்பீங்களா?
No, role, character. எங்க character.
No, நான் ஏன் கேக்குறேன்னா, because அப்போ வந்து ஹீரோயின்ஸ்க்கு sometimes there were roles,
yes.
like for example, you know, one famous example will be Radha முதல் மரியாதையில. Like, it's not that, but if the same Radha in a lot of films, she's just
glamour,
been
glamour.
just glamour.
Yes.
I mean, அவங்கள அந்த படத்துல இருந்து எடுத்தா கூட like, you know, the story would not be affected, kind of a thing.
Yes.
So அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு so நீங்க கதைன்னு சொல்லும்போது what do you mean, like when you like what are you expected to do அந்த மாதிரி?
Right now?
இல்ல
அந்த time. No, we used to see banner, director, hero, and then, okay, you want to cast me, what is it?
Okay.
Then they used to tell, ma'am, glamour role da, ஒரு 4 scene இல்ல ஒரு 5 பாட்டு. So we are planning to do the shoot songs, இங்க போலாம் அங்க போலாம்னு இருக்கு. So this is what பெருசா கதைல உங்களுக்கு ஒண்ணு. Okay,
that's still fun.
Yeah, that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so what is the
because the message is only passed through the hero, so we have nothing to do in
okay
that.
So but that's also a kind of fun la.
Yeah.
So when what was your most serious role then, like in the past
what I did, in Tamil I did Chakrapandal, where I played 2 things. One, she's actually an uneducated girl, and but with her sincerity and genuinity, she helps a man who has a heart attack on the road. She saves his life when they want to rob him, and he sees that genuinity in me, and she said, "Yenga ponnuma nee endha iduna na inga dhaan sir irukken sonna sir veetukku vaana." Then I take my brother along and go. Then he will say that I'm very happy with you, you be with me. And then I think he gets me married to the son, or before that itself he dies, and he writes everything on my name. That because he leaves the money in the car when he gets a heart attack, and I just bring and give it to him. And then the characters changed into a modern girl, educated, kattukittu ella, then taking control of everything. So this is something which is relatable, and அந்த டைம்ல எனக்கு இந்த மாதிரி கூட கிடைச்சது. So I did glamour also and this also. So this is one of the picture which is very connected with me. Then in Telugu I did Maharishi. Yeah, Maharishi.
Yeah.
That
was a famous film.
Oh yes, yeah. That is one movie. Like 2-3 movies I have done. Others were like more of glam characters. Otherwise, yes.
But நீங்க in the Ramarajan films, will you call them glam characters? They're not really glam.
No.
It's more like a village.
Yes. That is. I'm talking about after the 2-3 movies. Where after without Ramarajan, what I did was all glam. Like Dayam Monnu, we were all how many?
5 or 6
girls, and Arjun was on. And all we had different. I played cop, but cop suddenly comes to a den and wears a 2-piece and dance and all. You know? So that is again, so yeah.
And idu kuda panninga ஒரு song for Anjali, Ilavu Nilavu.
Yes.
What was that experience like?
Yeah, I wanted to work with Maniratnam sir. So then, but of course, Eduma Revati was doing and everything, and then this song came. They said pasangaloda dance, and I said same like Vetrimaran sir, Maniratnam sir padavilla, okay pandren solli I just do it. But I'm still looking forward that I wanted to work with him. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
But it's very refreshing because you know you நீங்க வந்து you're accepting all kinds of roles as it's not like ayyo adu veru grammar role onume illa. It's actually
That's a
part of the
beautiful
journey.
point. Yes.
Yeah,
I have
you've accepted all. That's
Yes.
lovely. You don't see many people
No.
like they have regrets about ayyo அந்த character la na yen panna அந்த நீங்க அந்த மாதிரி இல்ல. You are very positive about
Yes.
that. Was also an experience.
Yeah, I always like to leave a mark whenever, even now also the other day when somebody asked me, so would you look for the role or what you want? See, if the movie is for 2 hours, even I'm there for 40 minutes, 50 minutes, when my character has to lead the story, something, and when an audience is coming out of the theater, I wanted to be remembered. That, oh, so that is what I'm not looking for the length of the character, but that doesn't mean it is only for 5 or 10 minutes, or I don't want it to be a prop in the movie. This is what my basic
Right. So
takeover is.
I'm 100% sure the audience will remember you for Bad Girl.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
fingers crossed for a,
Thank you.
what do you call it, Tipo? I don't want to use that cliche second innings Mario or whatever.
No, I always call myself, because I have not done theatrical release for so many years, that even in Bollywood or in Tamil, because there also I did only television and OTT. So if you see, this is my first theatrical release, Tamil, and I will call as a rebirth.
Wow.
Yeah. That is
Lovely.
what I call rebirth.
Rebirth. Fantastic. Thank you so much. It was such
Thank
a
you.
pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
டார்லிங் மொபைல் உலகின் சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்.
மாணவர்களின் தனித்திறமைகளை மேம்படுத்த SNS இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் மாணவர்களின் சாதனைகளை போற்றும் SNS இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் கோவை.
INDICUS Photo Durable Exterior Paint with Duro Color Technology.